Hello, hello. I don't know why it always does that. I'm sorry, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm watching a stream from another computer so I can look at the chat, and then now it pops up. All right, we're good. We're good. I don't know why it does. OBS always defaults to another output or input. It always defaults to another input, always defaults to another microphone. Every time I open it, I always have to adjust it every single time. But what's going on in Afghanistan? Taj, Logan, what's up, guys? We'll wait like another minute to start this film. And this one's going to be the Packers. I have never watched the Packers on film before. It's one of the few teams I really watched on film. So this would be interesting to go over together. If you guys don't know what this series is, it's just know your opponent. It's just, as Giants fans, we want to know what to expect when we go against these new opponents. We want to know what to expect when we, see our Giants play against them. And so we're going to be watching the film from their previous game. Now every team plays in every other team, differently. But you could kind of get the gist of what teams run on offense and defense when you watch these films. So it would just be interesting. Man, ginger ale is good. Ginger ale is under freaking rated. Underrated. Ginger ale is good, man. We're not drinking Red Bull today. I already had 2 Red Bulls, so I cannot drink a third. I cannot drink a third if I know what's good for me. So we'll be rocking with the ginger ale today. Ramdre, what's going on? If you guys are in the chat, make sure you guys make yourself known. Make sure you guys make yourselves known. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. Let's look at it. So this is Green Bay on offense here. Now I'm gonna go full view here. Make sure we're good on camera. All right, so this is on offense. So we'll be looking at Green Bay. All right, so we got 2-back formation. One thing we notice a lot is that right off the bat, ever since they got A.J. Dillon, they're using 2-back sets. Aaron Jones is a great runner, top 10 runner of the football. Like, forget about running back. He is a top 10 running back, but top 10 runner in the NFL. You got your scat backs, you got your receiving backs, you got, all these other gadget backs, but this guy's a straight up dog, man. He's a runner. So he's a top 10 runner in this league, maybe close to top 5 runner in this league. A.J. Dillon is probably a top 15 running back right now, so they want to make sure they utilize their best players as much as they can. So, and that happens to be the running back. So they run the ball more than they usually do. Yeah, ever since they got A.J. Dillon. Aaron Jones is a beast too, but adding A.J. Dillon in there, and then Aaron Jones could also, catch the ball as well. So that was a big play to Lazard. First play of the game. It looks like Lazard's running a post here. You get a bubble here. I mean, you're getting a little flat route here to try to. And what are they running here? It looks like is that man or zone? It's gonna be zone. The cover 3 zone. All right. Good job. Good job running the post on the cover 3. Usually works. You get this guy to go underneath, and you get those linebackers to not go up top. Good play there, and Rodgers knows how to fit the ball in between players. Look at this tight window here. Listen, he's already throwing the ball before the window is like clear. He's throwing it through this window here. Lazard isn't even close there yet. Boom. This is the best quarterback. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers, a top 5 quarterback all time, arguably top 3 of all quarterback of all time. So we've got a tough task here, man. The good thing is that obviously the receivers aren't as experienced, so and they've been dropping a lot of passes. They haven't been. Lazard almost dropped that pass. These guys aren't the best group of guys Aaron Rodgers has been around. Randall Cobb is there. He's a shell of his former self. Randall Cobb is still pretty decent. But he's only averaging like 30 yards a game. All right, so we got the split. So what are we running here? Like, geez. This is an 11. Is that a tight end? Or is that... I don't know if that's a tight end. That's a tight end there, so we're running 11 personnel. All right, wide receiver screen for Winfrey. And he's always dropping the ball. Is that Winfrey? That's Dobbs. That's Dobbs. The rookie. Dobbs, the rookie. So hold on, real quick too. Let me look at ourlads.com and pull up their depth chart so I can really get their names. Um, Our lads. I should have been more prepared with that, because these aren't the Packers of 5 years ago. Like this is a whole different team, man, offense and defensively. Besides Aaron Rodgers, obviously, but they got a lot of new receivers, a lot of new linemen and stuff like that. So I want to make sure I get these names right. Um, there they are. All right. So Dobbs was a 4th-round pick in 2022. Obviously this year is Christian Watson. So it's very interesting to me that Dobbs, I keep calling him Dubs. I don't know if it's Dubs, Doobs, Dobbs. Who knows? Doubs. I'm too used to calling, Joshua Dobbs. Josh Dobbs, but his is Dobbs. It's funny because Dobbs is ahead of the depth chart higher than Christian Watson. And Christian Watson was a borderline. A lot of people said he might have been a 1st-round pick. It seems like Dobbs is going to be Aaron Rodgers, one of Aaron Rodgers' favorite options. And a guy like Aaron Rodgers, he decides who's going to be on the field at wide receiver. He's like LeBron James of football. He's going to decide who's on the field. And you guys know Elton Jenkins. Jenkins was a really good guard. I don't know how he's going to translate to tackle. I don't know how he has been at tackle, but he was a great guard. So I'd imagine Bakhtiari is still one of the best left tackles in the league. So I'd imagine their offensive line is pretty good. So there's the screen there. Totally different Packers team, even with Rodgers. Yeah, exactly. He's going back to guard. TVN Sports, are you a Packers fan? You got Packers colors. What's going on, TVN? He's going back to guard. He was a great guard. He was a great guard. So, who's going to your tackle? Who's playing your tackle spot? Who's the tackle, TVN? Watson, minor knee injury. In off season, coming along slowly. Yosh? Who's Yosh? I'm not very familiar with the Packers. Matter of fact, I got their depth chart right here. I'm so stupid. I don't see a Yosh. I see a Rasheed Walker behind Elton Jenkins. Maybe somebody coming off of IR? Yosh Neiman. He's not even on the Packers depth chart for where'd he come from? Who's Yosh? Oh, there he is. Never mind, I see him. He's behind Bakhtiari on this depth chart at left tackle. So what's wrong with Jenkins? Do you guys have injuries on the offensive line? Let me know, man. You guys have injury on the O-line? All right, so what are we looking at here? I always like to diagnose a play before I diagnose what's going on here. So Patriots still running their zone cover 3, it looks like, right off the bat. We're back in this 21 personnel. Man in motion. Good run scheme. You get the tight end to try to get that little crack block on the motion. That's a good run. That's a good run design. Creative. I like it. They didn't go anywhere, but that could have. Look at it from the box. I hate that camera. Get that camera out of my way, man. I like that. It's like it's a zone run to the right, but it's kind of almost designed to go weak side. Zone run to the right, you get your motion man coming from right to left. Oh, it's not really a zone. This is like more like just gaps. It could be zone. I don't really know. Every time it breaks down like this, I can never identify it. But you see that quick block there? It's kind of designed to go weak side. We got to stop that run. Elton and Bakhtiari were injured, but came back, and so far Bakhtiari still looks good, but Elton hasn't. The switch to guard should help him, though. Oh, yeah, I mean, he was a great guard. I remember that for sure. Rodgers has a high football IQ, and he's dangerous when he's chased out the pocket. Yeah, I hate him. Yeah, I know. He's going to be the best quarterback we face in this year. One of the better ones, even at his age. So we got stacked receiver sets. I mean, we're seeing everybody do it now. The stack receiver. The Giants don't fare well against it. No, watching on film the past couple, so far this year, we have not been able to stop the stack receiver sets because we play. I mean, they're gonna play a lot better. I don't know what the outcome of this is, but they're playing zone. I kind of prefer playing zone on stack receiver sets. You never want to be too crunched up with these wide receivers. Only spread formations I really like man defense, but zone is better against stack receiver sets. The Giants have not been able to figure that out. Oh, it's man. Cool, what do you know? Oh, good run. Good run. That's what I'm talking about. Aaron Jones is one of the better runners in the NFL, man. Turns something that just hit the hole, man. He has no hesitation. Grabs the ball, hits the hole, and he's out of there. Let's watch that blocking. Yep, zone. Nice. Inside zone. Golly, why you didn't have to throw Aaron Jones down like that? Golly. Look at that. Why you threw the man down like that? Get down. Damn. Who's number 30? That ain't McCourty no more, right? Both the McCourtys are gone? Alright, what are we looking at here? Packers staying on this cover 3 or cover 1. Cover 1. Got a lot of guys in the box. Got a loaded box here. In the I formation, they're still going to say, screw it, we're going to run it because we don't care. Lazard is blocking weak side. Well, that's strong side. It's a weak side run. No, it's a strong side. Alright, goes nowhere. The Packers should be a good example of sticking to the run even when it doesn't work. You can see a couple of runs don't work right off the bat, but you know they're one of the better running teams in the NFL. They're going to break one out. You keep running long enough, you're going to break one out. It doesn't matter how good you are running the ball. Another 21 personnel. Doesn't find anything. Let's look at what happened here. So we got a tight end here. 1 receiver, 2 receivers. Let's see what their route concepts are against this cover 1. Oh, it was totally locked down. Totally locked. I mean, there's like little to no effort here at all. Like, what is Rodgers supposed to work with here? So we got a dig route, and a post route, and a stop route here. And they like have their cuts are just off. Like they're following him like glue. He had to dump it down, and even that was kind of guarded nicely. It's good to have Landon Collins back. Yeah, I told you I had no wide receiver. Yeah, the biggest thing to do in this game for the Giants is to literally. I know this sounds crazy, but make Aaron Rodgers throw the ball. It's crazy because it's not that we don't have faith in Aaron Rodgers because he can play. His wide receivers aren't that good. They can't get open. And I mean, our corners aren't great. He kind of had that tight end a little bit, though. Yeah, I got to watch this linebacker here. Let me watch this linebacker. No, he didn't have it. I mean, if he would have pumped that, made that linebacker bite, he has some space over here for the tight end, but happening in real time. The Vikings did it a ton. The key to beating us is stopping the run and running cover 1. Yeah, the Giants actually run cover 1. We're actually a man coverage team. What we're trying to do, TVN, the Giants are trying. We don't necessarily have the guys yet, but Wink Martindale is so freaking smart. We don't necessarily have the defensive backfield to really run a full cover 1 like the Carolina Panthers do. You watch the Carolina Panthers, they run cover 1 the whole game. They literally leave their corners on the island. They have 1 safety back deep. They got 1 safety blitzing at all times. And then you got like Shaq Thompson, Frankie Louvu filling the gaps. So that's what you want in an ideal cover 1 defense. The Giants are getting there. We just don't have the defensive backfield for that yet. Adoree's good on his own, but our number 2 corner, Darnay Holmes in the slot, not very good, so you guys may be able to pick on us there. Randall Cobb is the experienced wide. Randall Cobb scares the hell out of me in this matchup because we struggle with slot receivers. It's not the outside receivers that really give us a problem. It's the slot receivers. Slot receivers and tight ends. The Bucs did in the second half. You guys won that game, too. It was a low score. More man defense here. Looks like they're playing cover 1 again. If Aaron Rodgers is complaining about his receivers, he's a punch. In this game, Aaron Rodgers literally says, "Snap the effing ball." He said it to the center. I saw the sound clip of that. Look at that. More cover 1. They can't get open. They can't create separation. These guys are just not experienced yet. Lazard, guys, you think Lazard is like what David Sills is, right? Let's be real. Lazard is all right. He's good. Well, he's a better David Sills, let's be real. But he's just not a route runner, right? He's an outside guy, 50-50 possession ball guy. He has some speed to him. Lazard is not, but look, his releases are too exaggerated and slow. Look at this. It's not a quick jitter. It's like he takes a long time to rebound. You see that? Nobody's biting on that, bro. And then look at Romeo Doubs here running the in and out, running the fake dig to an out. He just, man, that was bad. I mean, why he do outside release? See, this is Romeo Dobbs' issue here. He went outside release, right? He should have got this guy stuttering and went inside release. Got him to flip his hips, go back out. Go in, and then go out again and flip his hips again. He did outside release. And then had to go around the corner to make this fake cut. And then go under the corner to go back outside. That took too long. See, that's terrible. That's terrible. I like Dobbs too. I think he's going to be a good option soon. But he's a rookie, man. Let's look at Christian Watson, what he was doing. So both the rookies right here in the stacked receiver set. That's a good release. That's a good route there by Christian Watson. He honestly had a chance there. I don't think Aaron Rodgers had the time to throw that, though. He did it with the Bears with Gordon. He targeted like 10 times. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers had no time. Man, Aaron Rodgers is now feeling what it's like to be Daniel Jones. Aaron Rodgers is now feeling what it's like to be Daniel Jones because nobody's open, bro. Now, Aaron Rodgers. He's going to make stuff happen either way. It's just going to be harder for him to do so. Rodgers is Rodgers at the end of the day. But nobody gets open. Look at that. And then people come. There are Giants fans who would have said, if this was Daniel Jones, there's nobody open. You're up against pressure. Get out the pocket. Use your legs. Look at one of the greatest to ever do it. Get stuck in the pocket because nobody's open. It happens to the best of them. It happens to the best of them. Against a complex blitz, too. You got guys stunting. You got them pushing a pile one way, stunting a guy. Look at that. Good design there by the Belichicks. Josh Uche. And they got a punt. That was a third down. Mercedes Lewis in motion. 11 personnel. Oh, Lazard just said, hit me up top. Never mind. That's a run. Oh my God, Aaron Jones, bro. What people need to put some respect on Aaron Jones' name, bro. This guy fits right into like a running lane, and it's like a small tiny bowling ball, bro. Look at that stiff arm. They had to pull his hair. Bro. I love dreadlock power. I think it exists. I think it's real. Dreadlock power is real. But damn, bro, why you yank the man's hair like that, bro? Let him run. That was first of all, good running, good inside zone there. Way to create a running lane there. Aaron Jones with a stiff arm, but he got his hair pulled, man. That's not cool. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of wide receivers that have been running the wrong routes. Yeah, man. Did you see that? Let me go back to that Dobbs route. I got to go back to that Dobbs route. I don't know what is supposed to be run there. Where is it at? I don't know what the coach is. Listen, I'm not a coach, right? I'm not going to pretend like I know. But this just does not seem productive. Okay, look at Dobbs again. You get outside release. The route is supposed to go out route. Maybe he was trying to do his own pizzazz on it and try to create some separation. Instead, he kind of hurt himself. He had outside release. He should have just hit this out. He should have just hit this out. Hit a one step in and go out. Create separation, one step in, go out. Right? You didn't need to commit to the inside like that and then go under the corner like that. Bro, you just screwed that up on third down. Now Aaron Rodgers is on the floor. That was a rookie mistake, man. I think he was trying to put his own pizzazz on it. Dobbs did stuff like this a lot in this game. Is he trying to be like creative? Is that what it is? He's trying to be creative? Because that was terrible. All right, let's move past these runs. We saw that. All right, back in this. Okay, we got some motion. Oh, my gosh. I am so jealous. I mean, why am I jealous? The Giants are the best rushing team in the NFL. I just love creative running. Look at these guys in motion. Freaking crack block over here. I think that's called a crack block, right? When a guy goes from one side to the other and sets the edge, kind of. He has so much talent, but has a lot of work to do. Yeah, I like Dobbs. Don't get me wrong. I like him as a receiver. I even like Christian Watson. I thought the Giants should have targeted him in the second round. College bag is a little empty in the NFL. All right, we got some more. 21. All right, we're showing, the hell is this? Like an invert? Like cover 2 invert or something? What kind of formation is this? Well, more running. That's the same run they did before, just with AJ Dillon. So they're gonna get their motion guy. Is she gonna get back over here? Yeah, he is. So it's the same run they ran. They're getting tough yardage, and like I said, this is a good example for anybody that doesn't believe in right and sticking to the run. Listen, the run game is coming back in the NFL. The run game is coming back in the NFL. A lot of people saying this is a passing league. For a while it was, and it still is, but the run game is a big part of that too, guys. It sets up that passing game that you guys love so much. The run game sets it up. The run game is going to get all the guys in the box. It's going to get all the guys in the box, and that's how you set up one-on-one matchups, and that's how you air the ball out and take advantage of bad defensive back play. All right, so man, ginger ale is refreshing. All right, so we got a snugged up stack receivers there. Christian Watson. They had to do a lot of pre-snap motion. I noticed that. A lot of pre-snap. Oh, that was a run, but that was set up nicely. Look at Aaron Jones creating yards. Look at that. We see Saquon do this a lot. Saquon probably would have hit this faster, but Aaron Jones, bro. I love Aaron Jones. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. And it really all started when I drafted him on fantasy one day, just like taking a waiver on him. Like, damn, let me get some Aaron Jones. And he just was awesome for me. I've always been following him since. Aaron Jones is one of my favorite players in the NFL. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he's underrated as hell. I'm sure now. Yeah, run game is definitely back. Look at this outside zone. Look at this outside zone with the pulling guards. Beautiful. Look at these guys. Look at these offensive linemen just freaking running for their lives. Get us how to set up these blocks. Aaron Jones, man. A lot of people think just because they have another good running back that Aaron Jones is not good. No, that's not it at all. That's not it at all. Good blocking there, too. Good blocking by Green Bay's line. We're in the second quarter. More pre-snap motion. I noticed they use, look at Christian Watson, touchdown. They were hinting at it all game. They were hinting at it the whole up to this point, they were kind of running it all game and kind of faking it. And then the moment you least expect it, you think that this is just another pre-snap motion. It's not. It's another pre-snap motion until it's not. Touchdown. That's very good manipulation of the defense. You know, how many times did we see this the entire game? They pre-snap motion the stacked receiver all the time. I mean, every time they use pre-snap motion, they're using one of these stacked guys, and they're always using the underneath guy. I guess you wouldn't consider this a bunch, right, guys? Let's not consider it a bunch. It's just like a snugged up stack, right? Every time they were using pre-snap motion, there was a stack. They used a stacked receiver. And then they really don't pay mind to this guy, right? They roll coverage a little bit, but they really don't pay mind to him. Why? Literally, they all bite on this. They all bite. Because they're like, oh, it's just another pre-snap motion. These guys will, get this assignment, and it leaves a one-on-one sort of, look at this. Dobbs sets up a good block, touchdown. Lazard is a really good blocker. We had a really good blocker in Sterling Shepard, and he's hurt. He's a fantastic run blocker. That was a good block there, too, by Dobbs. But that was really good manipulation of the defense. Really good manipulation of the defense. All right. Look, stacked receivers again. Where's the pre-snap motion going to be coming from? Where's the pre-snap? If there is. Look what happened. Look what happened. See, this is why you guys watch film, guys. Know what to expect. Stacked receiver sets, they always use the underneath stacked receiver for their pre-snap to identify man in zone. Once Aaron Rodgers knows it's man, once that defensive back follows, he knows exactly where to go. Oh, terrible job tracking. I can't even say terrible because these guys are rookies, man. They're not supposed to be thrown into a situation like this. They have a 4th-round pick and a 2nd-round pick being your starting receivers right now. You can't blame them. They're just not there yet. They're just not there yet. I'm not going to say terrible because I don't want to blame these guys yet. They're young. Man, if Rodgers waited a split second, I know Jack Jones kind of bid on this a little once the ball was thrown. But if Rodgers would have sat on this a little longer, never mind, because this safety would have followed if Aaron Rodgers didn't throw that ball. Christian Washington just couldn't track that very well. Somebody said that Watson was hurt up earlier in the comments. I was trying to figure out who they meant by Watson. Who said that? Watson, minor knee surgery in offseason coming along slowly. Oh, okay. That's what Jonathan Studio said. Like I said, I like these guys. I'm not gonna give them a hard time, but it's very frustrating when you see a play, attempting to open up a play and the wide receiver just can't reel it in, man. That was a really good, over, back shoulder, potentially over the shoulder sort of play there. Again, stacked receiver set. And where is the pre-snap motioning coming from? It's coming from Aaron Jones, who's stacked. So they're still in 21 personnel. They got Aaron Jones in the stack. So is he going to run it? No. It's play action. Well, it's a fake. Our wide receiver will be great in the next few weeks. I don't doubt it. TVN. I'm not hating at all. I just think that your receivers are put in a bad spot. That's not their fault. It's not their fault. You're talking about a 2nd-round pick and a 4th-round pick. You're expected to try to move the ball like that, like as your starting receivers. There's a whole lot of miscommunication. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It all depends too if Rodgers is willing to be patient, because he doesn't seem like he is. To be honest with you, it doesn't seem like Rodgers is very patient with these guys. He gets very frustrated. You can see it on TV. He gets very frustrated, and can't blame him either. I mean, he's a seasoned winner, bro. He's a seasoned veteran. Lazard had a hard time getting out. It missed. The defender did a good job of messing that timing up. Look at that. Who was that? Who's 31? Jonathan Jones, right? Rodgers under pressure, had to get that ball out. Nobody's open. I mean, who's open? I see. Here's Randall Cobb making an appearance here. Why is Randall Cobb not getting reps? Man, nobody's open. What is this play calling, though? What down is this? 3rd down and 8, and you know your receivers can't get separation, and you call freaking like a clear route? You call just everybody go deep against man coverage? Your guys can't get open, though. Look at this. So you got Cobb on, what the hell is that? A stop route? It looked like it was supposed to go in, but he's tripped up. And then you got, is that Lazard and Dobbs going deep? What kind of play call is that? Get something to create some separation. You're asking Lazard to create separation on 3rd down and 8? Bruh, ain't nobody tell Aaron Rodgers to take all that money, deal with the cap limitations. That's true. That's true. You're right. Doug's going would have been nice on that play. And another, you can never expect anything less from a Belichick run defense. They're gonna hit you with some good defense, especially on the front 7. Like, they're gonna hit you with blitzes that your offensive line won't be ready for. More pre-snap. Another handoff. Doesn't go anywhere. I'm sure they're not going to be fazed by that. They run a lot of outside stretch plays. They like to stretch the ball. That's one thing I noticed. Quick passing game. Man, that's the first time. Oh, Lazard. There you go. This is the first time. It's the second quarter, 5 minutes left, and this is the first time they utilized the quick passing game. It's what you should have been doing the whole time. Middle linebacker blitz, quick out route. Jack Jones misses that. Jack Jones is a rookie, isn't he? Packers copying my signature Madden play. Good job by Lazard. Oh, McCourty is still there. Who is the other McCourty? Who's 30? Who's 30 now? So Devin McCourty is still there. Who's 30? I saw 30 out there at one point. That's not Jason McCourty. I think he's retired. Right zone, got the linebacker. Got the safety playing a linebacker role in the box. They shut that down. More pulling linemen. Man, the Packers are a different team, bro. This is not the Packers we're used to. We're used to a Packers team that just is air raid, bro. Just freaking chuck the ball with Aaron Rodgers and utilize him. The Packers are so weird, man. They have games like this where they don't use the quick passing game. Then we have games like the Vikings where we use the quick passing game too much. Yeah, man. All right. Stack receivers. You know where the pre-snap's coming from. Oh, they don't use pre-snap here. What kind of play action was that? Golly, this play broke down bad. Oh, man. Nobody was fooled. They botched this one. This play action was so bad. Look at that. They didn't even bite. These guys didn't even bite. What are these route concepts, dude? Why aren't we getting some, like... So, here's my thing. Here's my philosophy, right? We'll keep watching this too. Here's my philosophy, right? When you have receivers that aren't very, like, talented to be by themselves, to create separation on their own, you have to create route combinations that intertwine with each other to create separation. Mesh concepts, flood concepts, smash concepts, stuff to manipulate the defense and create separation is big. It's key. And dagger concepts even. I mean, they kind of work together, but then they just go straight up the field. I mean, once the deep look at it, I mean, nothing's really open. I mean, you could argue he's open, but he's going to get picked up. I mean, I'm pointing like you guys can see what I'm pointing to. You could argue Lazard's getting open, but he doesn't have downfield speed to really, outmatch this receiver. I mean, this defender. And then you have McCourty, guarding up top against Dobbs. I mean, nothing's really open. You have to utilize the quick passing game when you have receivers that aren't very experienced. You have to utilize the quick passing game. Yeah, they botched. This play was botched. Aaron Jones had to. You know what it was? It was, I don't know what it was. I think it was the blitz coming through that Jones just said, "Screw the play action. I gotta protect you, bro." Yeah, see? Yep, that's what it was. Jones was a threat. So Jonathan Jones was a threat on this blitz, and Aaron Jones. So there's too many Joneses, bro. Jeez. All you Jones people need to stop having kids, bro. Stop having kids, Joneses, because there's too much of y'all. So Aaron Jones has to block Jonathan Jones, who's threading a blitz untouched, and he has to. See, I mean, Aaron Rodgers calls it out, though. Rodgers calls it out. I just don't understand why you even attempt to play action. Because you're turning your back to the defense. And you didn't even know that linebacker was coming so fast. You had to throw it out. You had to throw it away. All right. Let's move on to the next play. We took enough time on there. All right, 11 personnel. They rush 4. They get Rodgers out the pocket. Another situation. Yo, I'm getting frustrated. This is almost like the opposite. This is almost like the opposite of a Jason Garrett offense, right? Jason Garrett would just run stop routes and comeback routes, right? This is another thing here. What are these receivers doing against man? They can't create separation. You're just asking these guys to go upfield. Like, where are the crossing routes? You have one crossing route here going underneath with Lazard. He's probably the last guy you want to do that because you kind of want like a smaller guy, Cobb, that could kind of be more shifty to be underneath like that. I don't really know. Man, these guys are not creating separation. You have to. These aren't bad route concepts. This is how I feel every game, man. It's so frustrating. But the thing is, TVN Sports, these aren't bad route concepts. It's just that you don't have the receivers to run them. Like, you don't have receivers to beat man covers like this. Like, look at this. This is really good play. Look at this. Look at this. These guys all know their assignments. When you're facing a really good defensive backs group, they all know their assignments. When you have look at this. I mean, Dobbs didn't have a bad release here. He had a good First of all, Dobbs had a really good release and screwed it up. So let's check this out. Okay, split release. That's what's called a split release, where you kind of put your feet, what is that? Perpendicular to each other? I think it's perpendicular, right? Perpendicular to each other, and you're threading inside and outside. You're trying to get the defender to not guess where you're gonna go until you actually make a cut. And so he gets the cut. It's not a bad release, but Jonathan Jones does a really good job sticking with him, and he gets him off his time. And look, he just stuck on him. You put your hands. One thing I always tell guys too, like they're playing defense. Like, I play a lot of flag football, guys, right? In flag football, you really can't touch people at all. You get called PI all the time. But if you're allowed to put your hand on somebody. Just put your hand on somebody, and it's gonna disrupt their timing. You would not know how much of a difference it would make, because you're annoying. You're being annoying to somebody. You're making them uncomfortable. So this is exactly what Jonathan Jones does. He's not forcing a lot of contact that he's gonna get called. He just has his hand on him. He just has his hand on Dobbs, and look, it's disrupting Dobbs' play. He's not holding him. That's not PI. He's disrupting his timing. He's disrupting his comfortability. And look, he's very slow getting off upfield. This is what I tell people when I play flag football with them all the time. Listen, you want to play defense and you don't feel like you can cover that well? Just put your hand on somebody, bro. That's it. It messes them up. I promise you. Look at Elton versus Judon here. All right. That's something that, you know, who deals with that? He reminds me a lot of Evan Neal. Evan Neal, our rookie tackle, right? Look at this. I know exactly what happened here. Look how fast Elton Jenkins tries to kind of brace for a speed rush. So you got Judon in the 9 tech, very ironic because he wears number 9. You have Judon in the 9 tech here, right? He's lined up as a speed rusher standing up. And so what is Elton Jenkins seeing? He's thinking, damn, he's about to speed rush me. He's about to get to this outside. So what he does, he oversets. He kicks too hard. Look at this. Look at that. Look how fast he tries to get to the outside, because Judon is threatening. He's showing a threat to the outside. And he's going to cut in, boom, get inside. You know who struggles with that? Our right tackle, TVN Sports, Evan Neal. He's one of the biggest offensive linemen in the league, right? So you can imagine that he's struggling. He's struggling with these faster, stronger receivers, these defenders that are faster and stronger, have good pass rush moves like this. And Elton Jenkins always a hair away from getting called the holding call, too. I'm glad that you mentioned that to me, too. Look at Bakhtiari, too, holding his own. But that's a good observation there. Yeah, Evan Neal gets beat with this all the time. And look at this. He almost gets away with a hold. He kind of holds him here, lets him go real quick. Doesn't want to get called for that holding call. You're dealing with a lot of young guys, man. Aaron Rodgers is dealing with a lot of young guys. A lot of young guys. Oh, Wilson. That's who's number 30. It's Mack Wilson. Mack Wilson. The former Alabama linebacker who I thought was going to be drafted in the second round. He dropped to the 6th. And then he got drafted to Cleveland, and he got traded here to New England. But appreciate that, TVN. Who's 55? I mean, I would say Bakhtiari won that, but 55 over here, that's Josh Uche. That was a really good kind of rip there. A really good rip move. See, look, Bakhtiari oversets too, but sometimes it's good to overset. Look at this guy is on the 9 tech. He's threading a speed rush. He actually commits to the speed rush. He doesn't go inside. Bakhtiari did a good job. I would say he won that rep just because he did enough to let Aaron Rodgers have time. All right, more. I know that Packers won this game, but man, this is frustrating to watch. This is very frustrating to watch. You going over the Packers defense? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you guys stick around, we'll be going over Packers defense too. I have both the films. All right, so we're calling an audible here. What are we going up? We're going upfield. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, man. Oh, Randall Cobb didn't. I don't know what happened here. Good release. Oh, I mean, that's a good route. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. I mean, a seasoned veteran like Randall Cobb, good job here. Aaron Rodgers says, hey, everybody go up. Everybody go up. Good release. Got the corner to kind of hesitate a little bit, and you're able to get upfield before he does. You're setting up a rub here, kind of I don't really know what's the terminology for this, but you're going to get these two defenders crossing each other, and it helps give more time to you. Look, you're creating more separation. You're fading a little bit. It was just a little too over for Cobb, man. If he was Lazard or something, maybe a taller receiver, he would have got that. One of those plays, Rodgers is mad at himself. Yeah, man, that was a really good play by Cobb. And that's exactly what I was talking about too earlier when I said, listen, these receivers aren't that, not that they're not good enough, they're not experienced enough to really do stuff on their own. You got to create route concepts that helps you automatically get routes, separation no matter who you throw out there. And look, you got good separation, man. And also Cobb got caught up on Jack Jones a bit. You see that? He kind of got caught up on him a bit, but man. It's just unfortunate. I wouldn't blame Cobb or Rodgers there, because Rodgers threw that ball where he thought Cobb can get it, but Cobb got caught up on a defender. All right, more man defense. Yo, these corners are sticking like glue. New England knows how to develop cornerbacks, bro. Look at Lazard. What the hell are you doing? That's the weirdest whipping up I've ever seen. All right, so we got some motion. You're going to whip. All right. Taller receivers should not run whip routes. They don't have low center of gravity to really, be a threat. Look at that. I see this all the time playing flag football, right? Because flag football, people don't really care, how tall you are. Just run the route. We have playbooks. It doesn't matter. Just run the route, right? But I always see taller receivers on whip routes falling because they don't have low center of gravity. So you're going to see this guy, he tries to stop real quick on a dime and shift his momentum, go the other way, and they always fall. All right, and the play breaks down. He's doing a whip, and he's going up. He's not able to stick. I mean, the corner's able to stick, and he's off the play. Let's look at Tunyon. Tunyon, what the hell? Yo, Tunyon. What's going on here, bro? Yo, what is Rodgers working with right now, bro? Yo, Tunyon looks confused. He's like, yo, do I want to, where do I want to go? I don't know. Oh, man. And then who's your play caller? Hey, TVN, who's your play caller? Is it Matt LaFleur? Is LaFleur running, calling your plays? Because why is he sending all his receivers to go up all the time? Oh, the play broke down. Never mind. That's not part of the play call. I take that back. They saw Rodgers was in trouble and they just went up. So this was an out, and this was a deep route. So that was supposed to be an out. Then he just went up deep. I believe Matt calls the plays now. Okay. Let's look at the pressure. Oh! Look who it is, Giants fans. Look who it is. Our boy, Jabril Peppers. What did he do? Jabril Peppers? That's my boy, bro. Jabril Peppers is one of my favorite guys, bro. I love Jabril. Yeah, he fought. Jabril can cover, bro. Let me tell you that much. Jabril's a good cover safety. He can cover. All right, next play. What are we looking at here? What down is it? Third coming up? Third down and 9. Let's see what LaFleur cooks up here. What are we looking at here? Man coverage. So cover 1 again. Cover 1 robber. The robber's right here. Oh, Jack Jones! He's taking it to the house! What happened? Oh my God! This is what I'm saying, guys. These receivers that are not good at running routes, they give up the route too quickly. Lazard is slow. Lazard is very slow with his cut. He makes this cut too round and too slow. But Jack Jones did such a good job anticipating this and closing the gap. But Rodgers, let's look at Rodgers' eyes. Let's look at his body movements. Oh, but okay, I can't really blame this too much on Lazard as much I gotta blame it on Rodgers. Rodgers was staring him down, and that's weird because Rodgers is he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't understand on third down and 9 why you just be eyeing a receiver unless you're nervous. Like quarterbacks that eye receivers down are quarterbacks that are nervous and they only have one person they want to throw to because they don't trust anybody else. See, look, he's staring him down. I mean, he sees it open, but you don't stare it down like that. That's on Rodgers. Jack Jones read this immediately. But I don't know. He wasn't even looking at Rodgers. He was looking at Lazard. This is man defense. Oh yeah, that's don't get me wrong. That's such a great read by Jack Jones. Yo, New England can make cornerbacks, bro. New England is a cornerback factory. Look at that. New England is a cornerback factory. I didn't even notice yet, but we do not throw to the middle of the field at all. We did it more in this game, though. I noticed that. You know why? Because your tight ends aren't very good. Like Robert Tonyan, what the hell does he do? Like, dude, this one of the worst routes I've seen from a tight end. Oh no, not the other route. The other play. But Jack Jones makes a really good read there on the out route. And that was man defense, so you can't even say that he read Rodgers' eyes. You can't even say that because that was man defense. Jack Jones was staring the receiver down. So the receiver, let me look at this in further, like, I want to see the moment that Jack Jones realized that this was an out route. So backpedal. He slows down. Oh, see, look, he gives it up right here. Wow, Jack Jones' reaction time is insane. Look at, he's just starting. He didn't even make the cut yet, and he's already turning his hips. Wow. And what a play. That was highlight. Well, that's a highlight right there, man. That's what Aaron Rodgers wants back, though. But man, that's a good play. All right, what are we looking at again? Is this quarters? Playing quarters now? What the hell was that? Look at the lane you had on the outside. And why did Lazard get the... First of all, this was a false start. Look at this. That's a false start. Lazard moved before the snap. Look at this, guys. Watch the snap and watch Lazard. That's a false start, bro. But look at this. Why did Lazard just try to get through this? You had some space on the outside. Turn the corner, try to get a field. Why'd you just stop? He's not a faster receiver, so he's not thinking that anyway, but I don't know. All right, I assume that was... Okay, that was the last play of the second quarter, so halftime. Bad throw, great reactions, and break outside, yeah. I agree. That Jack Jones, that's a real... I mean, that is like textbook, bro. From a rookie, that's just textbook cornerback play right there. Man defense. That's what you want in your corner. That's what gives your coordinators confidence that you could run this cover one. Like you could run cover one. All right, zone here, cover three. Dump it off. Whoa, that was bad by Rodgers. All right, let's look at what we saw on the field. All right, so you got a 5-man line here. I don't imagine they're going to rush. No, they're going to drop back that linebacker. Out route. In route. Clear route for the running back. Something for... Oh, man, what the hell was that? You could have gave that to Watson. That you could have fit that to Watson. Well, you threw that way too high. Really good play design, too. I like the play design because it's designed to get Christian Watson the ball. So you're going to clear out with the tight end. You're going to clear out with his receiver. Like, all these guys are supposed to clear it out at different levels. So it's supposed to take one defender at a time. That's why they're, like, not going all together. So this guy's supposed to clear out, and then you're going to get another guy that clears out, and you're going to get another guy that clears out, all at different time periods. So you're going to get each defender to go with them. But they still... Look, he passed him off. See, he passed off Aaron Jones. So and he goes to Christian Watson. So this could have been a big play. That was a really good design. Man, this half was so much better. All right, let's hope so, TVN. Let's freaking hope so, bro. Because I'm frustrated. I respect you guys as team. Don't get me wrong. You're never going to see me disrespect the Packers. But I respect the success you guys have been able to maintain for so long. But this is a team going through growing pains right now, man, with young guys. Second down and 10 from 19, third quarter. Got some movement over here. Jones gets back in the backfield, 11 personnel. Got a wide 9 look over here. Oh, That's what happens when Aaron Rodgers said, "All right, I'm gonna trust you in the close passing game like that. I'm gonna trust you. I'll never throw to you again." Dobbs was scared here. You can see it. Dobbs had a good release too. That's not a bad. Okay, good release, bad cut. All right, good release, bad cut. So you're gonna get him with another split release, right? You're gonna try to create a kind of confusion, right? You're gonna do a split release here, and try to give the threat. You're putting your two legs perpendicular. I hope I'm saying that right. Parallel, not perpendicular. I'm sorry, parallel. Parallel. Perpendicular is the other way, right? It's like when it's crossed together. I'm stupid, bro. This is why I should have, stay in school, kids. Get your education. Parallel. You keep your two legs parallel to each other. That's a split release. You're trying to give the threat of, hey, you don't know if I'm going outside release. You don't know if I'm going inside release. He shows that split release. He goes inside. Good release. Bad cut. He didn't even cut. I mean, he just turned his head. Like, it was almost like robotic, right? He didn't dig his foot in the ground to make that cut. And Jones played that so well. So well. Dobbs should get better each week, though. I agree. I'm a Packers fan, and it's just frustrating with the lack of wide receiver. Yeah, Izad, I don't know if you were here in the beginning in the first half when we went over the first half offense. It was very frustrating. It was very frustrating, to say the least. But we're going to try to speed this up. If there's anything you guys want me to go over that you guys noticed, let me know. But we'll try to speed this up a little bit so we can get to the defense. Because we are going to get to the defense. Yeah, Dobbs made a bad cut there. He had a good release, but a bad cut. Third down. Oh, man. They're going to go 3 and out here. 11 personnel again. We got some A-gap pressure. Oh, God. Oh, damn! Yo, I didn't watch these games, so I'm like, it's almost as if I'm watching the game. Whoa, what a good job there. Yo, freaking Lazard, and the ball placement by Aaron Rodgers, bro. I wish Daniel Jones could do this, bro. So what happened here? He saw the linebackers blitzing. He saw these guys blitzing. It was just straight up one-on-one coverage, bro. Straight up one-on-one coverage. This linebacker is staying. He has to get this flat zone here. It was one-on-one. He said, Lazard, I got you, bro. That catch was fire, bro. That was like the one time Rodgers like, all right, I'm going to put my faith in you. Because you see him overthrowing these guys because he doesn't have faith in these guys. But, yeah, he put it on the money where only Lazard can get it. He had to dive for that. There was no way a defender could have ever got that. First down, move the chains. 11 personnel. Showing blitz. They blitz Bentley. Good run. Aaron Jones finding the running lane. Good zone blocking. Like I said, we'll try to move these past these. I think we got the gist of what the Packers offense is. They don't. One thing I noticed, TVN and Izad, anybody that's a Packers fan in here, you guys don't use a lot of bootlegs, which is odd to me. Well, maybe because you guys don't have a lot of talent at tight end. But I think Aaron Rodgers could kill that bootleg game, man. Daniel Jones runs it so well. But you guys have a big threat of the run game. You guys can set up a play action left and throw right. Like, you guys, Mercedes Lewis is a monster. But you guys don't use your tight ends. Toss, crack block. Oh, Jones falls, but it kind of got read out by the defense. They fit their guys pretty well. Hey, Mark Stewart, a 27th squad member. Guys, if you guys are interested, make sure you guys join the channel if you guys want to. This is just to help out my channel. I try to give perks and kind of do special videos for members, but I'm never able to get around to it because it's like almost like taking care of another channel. So I try my best to try to do as much as that. But thank you so much, Mark Stewart, for supporting of the channel. Anything that you guys donate to the channel, whether it be super chats or memberships, all the funds go to the production of this show. So production of this channel. So appreciate you. We did it a ton 2 years ago. Yeah, I feel like you guys would be a lot more. Yeah, Izod said we used to abuse the bootleg in 2020, an MVP year. Tunyon towards ACL just got rid of that play completely from our playbook. Wow. Good blocking there. Good blocking. Could have ran behind 81, but who's 81? I remember the last 81 you guys had was like Richard Rodgers, right? Rodgers to Rodgers. Oh, Rodgers. That's that Berg. I don't forgot his name. I don't know how to say it, but all right. All right, we got a spread look over here. Dylan, bottom of your screen. Christian Watson. Yo, is Watson gonna be you guys' like freaking wide receiver sweep player? Like he wasn't that in college at all. They found a whole new meaning to Watson. Oh, a fake running back screen to a run, and New England was all over that one. DeGuarda. Ah, man, Dylan didn't even look for a hole. He just kind of tried to fight for some yardage. So Tate speech on Rumble, like okay, we got an Andrew Tate guy in here. You're a Green Bay fan too, I guess. Good toss, good blocking, fantastic block. I remember somebody said Lazard was a great run blocker. Dan, that was a good block. He set that one up big. Good blocking. Yeah. That's nice. That is nice. And Aaron Jones knows how to work his way through that. So that's pretty dope. All right. In the red zone, more 11 personnel. That's not 11 personnel. That's 12 personnel. You got one tight end on the line, one in the slot. A.J. Dillon not the best at regaining momentum. A.J. Dillon is just he's a boulder, man. He can't regain momentum like that. He doesn't have the speed. So once he's stopped, he's stopped. He can have some second effort plays, but it's not going to have any speed to it at all. So he stops here and can't get anything else going. AT blocking. What's AT blocking? Oh, at blocking. Am I missing some terminology here? Who is talking? Hey, mod, do I have a mod in here? Get rid of this freaking bot. Hide user on channel. What the hell is this? All right, 5 on the line, two tight ends. Like they're not even on the line though. They're like behind. What the hell is this? What kind of lineup is this? I've never seen it. Okay. Holding. Who's holding though? Who is holding? They called holding. Who's holding? Who is holding? Am I missing somebody? Is it Bakhtiari? Was it Bakhtiari? Oh, my son. I didn't miss that. My son grabbed his freaking head. Yo, give it up to freaking referees, bro. They got to watch all that commotion going on and then call a flag, bro. Oh, good job there. Tunyon, good for something. Tunyon's good with the end zone. Look at this seam. This is how you beat cover 2, guys. How do you beat cover 2 one-on-one? Like one-on-one? You get guys that get in this seam here. Because why? Because safeties are responsible for a whole half of the field. They have to worry about what's happening on this outside too, because they're the only help there. So you get this threat. See? You kind of give enough time for the safeties to like try to create enough time where the safeties aren't, guarding the middle so fast, and you fit it right in between there. That's how you beat cover 2. And Tunyon celebrates a touchdown. Tunyon's great in the seam. Yeah, man. And seam routes aren't just like, hey, run a seam. You have to know the soft spot. You have to know exactly where to turn your head. See how he made that angle there? Trying to get around Bentley, not straight ahead. Because if he went straight ahead, he would have got jammed up. He went around Bentley. Got a free release. First down. Packers are now trailing by 3. Stack receiver set, but they don't use the stack receiver in motion. They changed that up. That's because they're using him for a wide receiver screen. Oh, Dobbs said I'm not going down. Dobbs said I ain't going down, bro. Jack, rookie on rookie violence right here, bro. Good job by Dobbs. Move those chains. See, like I said, if your receivers aren't very good downfield, but they're good after the catch, use the quick passing game, man. We're going to skip that box view because we already saw what happened. All right. Yeah, 5 men on the line. Oh, good cutback. Good cutback. Weak side. Twin tight end set. Good cutback. Wow, that's a Saquon type cutback right there. Dobbs is really good for a rookie, but with all the great he does, he has some easy drops. Yeah, I mean, Izad, you guys gotta be just patient with these receivers, man. It's very easy to be frustrated with them because they're thrown into a spot a veteran should be at. But just be patient with them, man. Even in this game in London, I'm not gonna, if they flat out drop balls versus us, I'm not gonna flat out say, oh man, these guys suck. They're rookies, bro. They're rookies. One was drafted in the 4th round. They're not supposed to be put in a position like this, but they are. So, hats off to them. I love utilizing 2 running backs, man, because you're threading one side, right? You're a threat one side. Look at that. You had an open box. You had an open running lane because you had no stacked. You didn't have a stacked box or stacked defenders. All right. Stack receivers, where's the pre-snap motion if they do it? Yep, there's Watson, pre-snap. So that's something we got to expect. If the Giants learn one thing, is that they're always going to utilize the pre-snap motion. So they're going to know if you're going to be running man or zone. And sometimes they hand it off to Watson, too, off that pre-snap motion, try to get you off your feet. So the Giants know one thing. Every time they run stacks, most likely it's their bottom stack receiver going to be running in motion and probably going to running in like the opposite direction of the play side. Good freaking route. Good route, good throw. Good job. All right, guys, we're going to speed this up, okay? If you guys don't mind. I'm going to speed this up because I don't want to lose viewers. I don't want to lose you guys. I don't want you guys to get bored. So, where are we at? More than halfway done. We'll try to speed this up. We won't pay attention to too much detail. If there's something you guys really want me to talk about, do not hesitate to just put it in the chat if it's something you guys want to go over. But we'll just be watching, man. We'll just be watching. All right, that run goes nowhere. So New England is starting to notice. At least the Packers have Randall Cobb to help out going pace. Giants are screwed next year with wide receiver room turnover. Oh yeah, yeah. I really think the only receiver we're gonna have from this year is Wan'Dale Robinson. Everybody else is gone. Pre-snap Lazard. That was going nowhere. But first down, no, close. All right. Taking a shot. That was a bad shot. He threw outside, and Jack Jones had outside, was shading outside leverage. You should have went with Aaron Jones. You should have just dumped that off. You shouldn't have took a shot. Oh yeah, this play. Packers is a lot of RPO passing game. That was supposed to go outside. Oh, he's supposed to go outside? Yeah, that. So here we have another example of Josh Dobbs. Romeo, right? Romeo Dobbs. Here we have another freaking example of Dobbs not releasing right, not going outside inside, correctly. We talked about that earlier, and he already takes another bad rookie mistake, man. Rookie mistake. Yeah, you can tell Rodgers was anticipating an outside receiver, like him shading outside. You can tell he was anticipating that, because I don't know why else you would throw that. Man coverage. Man, they're using Watson like freaking Tyreek Hill, bro. They're using freaking Christian Watson like Tyreek Hill with these freaking run around. Look, this is the type of motions that Kadarius Toney runs and Tyreek Hill runs. If so, that's film. I believe he went inside because Jones played the outside. Yeah, but if you play out... Okay, so let's go back to this play real quick. I get what you're saying, TVN. I get it. But it doesn't matter. Because if your quarterback is still anticipating you to go outside, even if you're playing... See, look at this. He should have stayed outside. He should have hit a quick cut and shaded outside. He doesn't help his quarterback. I know what you're saying, but he's not helping his quarterback by going inside, because his quarterback is throwing you outside. You know what I'm saying? Unless you guys had that communication where, like, okay, if you stay inside, and if I haven't thrown the ball yet, I'm gonna throw you inside if you go inside. Like, it's an option route. But if that play says you need outside shoulder, you better hit outside shoulder. You know? So let's move on. I can't wait to go through the defense. Oh, Uche's been getting some pressure. Ooh! What a play by Cobb. What a play by Cobb. Alright, we can go back then. Ooh, run. Ooh. Wrapped up quick. Good dump off by Rodgers. I never see Rodgers dumping off the ball. I don't know if you guys can agree. I never see Rodgers dumping off the ball. There were a couple times in this game that we were watching so far that he could have dumped it off, but my man just wants to air it out. He don't care. I mean, respect, bro. He can do it. He's able to. I know. Rodgers is just insane, bro. Aaron Rodgers is awesome. Aaron Rodgers does a lot with a little bit. The pass game, that's all. In this game, no. Pass game, that's all he did. Not dumping off the ball. More zone running. Oh my gosh, that offensive line is so awesome. Like, I know the Giants have the best rush game in the NFL right now, but it's because of Saquon. It's not because of the O-line. The O-line does not do him much favors. Like, they can't open this up like that. They don't do that often. They do it sometimes, and that's when Saquon breaks out a huge run that helps his stats. But man, they don't do that as often as this offensive line has been showing. Man, they've been doing it all game. This O-line could open up the run game. Good quick throw, tight end, sort of flat route here. You're not going to expect too much from that when Jabril Peppers is guarding you and your Robert Tunyon's not very fast. So, all right, let's speed up here. 11 personnel. Oh my God! Where was that, Dobbs? Where was that all game? Beautiful back shoulder and way to adjust to the ball. No, that wasn't a push-off, Jonathan. Jonathan, that wasn't a push-off. That was greatness. Outside release. Give me that. Snag. Touchdown. Saquon and Aaron Jones is going to be a great RB running back matchup. I agree, man. I love those two running backs. I like A.J. Dillon, too. Don't get me wrong. Dillon is a freaking boulder. What a snag. What a snag. Fun fact, Dobbs checked and told Rodgers to throw this. Oh, well, the film should show this. The film should show this. Hold on. I don't see Dobbs checking that, but maybe it was before the film took place. Hold on. Maybe it was before the film took place that he checked that, but yeah, because that's all Tay. I mean, that's all Rodgers has was Tay. He's the only one he could trust. Yo, the amount of trust Matt LaFleur has in his receivers is ridiculous. Why the hell do you have your receivers just going deep all the time? Like, give Rodgers some sort of out to throw to. Where is he supposed to throw this ball? You don't have no dump off for Rodgers. So if everything's covered downfield, you have nobody. I mean, Lazard was open. He missed him there. Oh, he missed him there. Rodgers has the arm power to get this ball there fast enough that this safety doesn't jump on it. He missed him there. He missed him. Even though he was pressured, he missed him. I might have been, but Rodgers did say in an interview that Dobbs checked on that play. Okay, maybe the film didn't capture it early enough. That's probably what it was. Dobbs probably just had that trust in himself. Okay, that went nowhere. Let's speed this up. Oh, this is a defensive look the Giants show a lot, right? You have this spread 3-down lineman, and then you're showing pressure in the one of the sides here with linebackers and safeties. I guess the NFL is really running that a lot now. Oh man, another bad ball. That was even on Rodgers. That was on Randall Cobb. Yeah, he couldn't get off of that. That's a flag, though. That's a flag. That's too much contact. That was too much contact. He can't grab him like that, even though Cobb didn't do him any favors. He didn't do him any favors there. All right, stack receivers. You already know who's going in motion. Man, I feel like, damn. Yo, I'm not even a Packers fan, bro. Why am I even saying this? But I can already see what you could do here. Like, all right, you got your O-line run blocking this way in a zone run, right? You got Watson pre-snap motion running this way, clear, and then this receiver can clear out. You have nobody. You have probably one-on-one with this guy, right? This guy is running play action, probably rolling. Maybe he'll roll with you as a dump off. Yo, this could be such a good bootleg, bro. A weak side bootleg. Yo, look at this. You could have faked this, give to Watson, and freaking go downfield. I'm not even a Packers fan. I'm just saying that would have worked. That would have worked, bro. Misdirection is how you do things in the NFL, bro. That's all I'm saying. The hell was that? Yo, Rodgers, what the hell was that, bro? Oh, he was just throwing the ball away. He didn't even care if you got it or not. Everybody's all right. They're calling protections. Screw it. Dobbs is out there somewhere. Touchdown! Yo, Dobbs had 2 touchdowns in this game. Why? I dropped him on my fantasy league. I drafted Dobbs and then I dropped him. Maybe I need to freaking get him again. I'm so confused why I didn't run the bootleg more. Oh, he dropped that? Oh, this is the play I saw on Red Zone. This is the play I saw on Red Zone that they were talking about when I tuned in the Red Zone. Look at Dobbs, like, I caught it. I caught it. I caught it. Way to trust your receiver, though. What is this? First down and 10, ball on the 35. Oh, this went to overtime. Oh, so this is a nothing play. Forget about that. All right, this is overtime. End this game. Wasted such an amazing throw. Yeah, that was a good throw. And it was a good route, too. He had separation. You got to hold on to that, rookie. Hold on to that. 2-back set. It should be second down. Oh, my God. Why do these receivers jog? Look at Dobbs. Look at Dobbs. Why are you jogging? Because he dumped it off. Yeah. All right, make something out of nothing. Make something out of nothing. Make something out of nothing. Man, you guys can see better quality than I could see on my... Maybe that's because my computer is so outdated. I need a new computer. You guys can see you guys can see the film better than I can. My pixels aren't very good. My pixels are not very good. Yo, what the hell, bro? YouTube be coming out with all these bots, bro. Be gone, Satan. Alright, guys. I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit because I want to see the defense. Okay. That's just finding soft spots. I think we saw enough. If there's anything else you guys want to go over, you Packers fans, from the end of the game, then we could. But for now, I am going to open up the defense. Wait, go back? Okay. To the Lazard play? Alright. Hold on. Right here. Oopsies. This it? Look at Lazard's route. Is this it right here? No, I went too far. Ooh. Ooh. Now I see it. Little bit of an in, out. That's how you mess with the defender's hips, man. Especially they're playing off man like that. In. Out, in. Nice. Nice. Good job by Lazard. That's how you see if you don't have the route running expertise, that's how you manipulate. Just mess with their hips, bro. Mess with their hips. Defenders have to move your hips to whatever side you're going. They have to follow you. That's pretty funny. That was good. That was good. All right, let's talk defense. All right, so for defense, main guy that you want to look at is Rashawn Gary, but to be honest, you won't even have to pay attention to notice him in this game. Oh, wow. Did he really have a game? He really had a game this game? I noticed that they moved him to linebacker, right? Like full-time linebacker now? Does he not play interior no more? I gotta get familiar with your defense because this is a whole new defense than one of the Packers that I'm used to. I remember Dean Lowry. I remember Kenny Clark. Jerron Reed is new to me because I know he was with Seattle and Kansas City. You guys still got Preston Smith, Devontre Campbell, Quay Walker, the rookie. Rashawn Gary's a linebacker now. All right. Jair, Adrian Amos, Darnell. Yo, you guys. Okay, so this is not too much of a different defense than what I remember. Yo, you guys taking Darnell Savage got me so pissed off, bro, because I loved Darnell Savage in that draft. He was projected to be like an early third round pick to late second, and then you guys picked him up in the first. I thought it was great. Everybody was like, who's Darnell Savage? I'm like, bro, how do you guys not know who Darnell Savage is, bro? I love Darnell Savage. That Maryland safety. He was a freaking missile at Maryland. The Maryland missile. But he just hasn't been the same. Oh, was it like injuries or he's just not good anymore? Who the hell is 62? Who the hell is a linebacker that wears 62? 52. That's 52? That's 52. Rashawn Gary. Okay. It looks like 62 from the film. But that's just where they're at. He has so much talent as well. Yeah, I like Darnell Savage. All right, so what kind of defense you guys run? Let me see here. Let me try to see if I can guess. All right, right off the bat, looks like it's man, obviously. Man, cover one. You guys run cover one over here. I guess you guys run a lot of nickel too, no? So you guys don't run base? This is not base. That's nickel. There's only six front seven guys. We should be running more man, but we play soft zone way too much. You're in the Patrick Graham predicament. We had Patrick Graham as a defensive coordinator for the past 2 years. Not with us now. We have Wink Martindale. But past 2 years, he was preaching man defense, man defense, man defense. We were drafting players to run man defense, and we ended up running soft zone because Joe Judge was scared of everything. So I feel you there, bro. I feel you there. Sometimes they're just not confident in the guys they have. The downfall to our defense is the consistent soft zone. Oh, man. Izod, you guys are dealing with exactly what the Giants dealt with 2 years ago. 2 years ago and last year. Now we're not dealing with it as much because we have Wink Martindale. He runs man. He says he's running man and he runs man. We mix in a little zone, which I like. I like mixing in coverages and schemes. But I feel you guys. I feel you guys perfectly because Patrick Graham, that was a big problem with them. Oh, we got Preston Smith wide 9. Rashawn Gary wide 9. Okay, good run there. Devontre Campbell with the dive. Devontre Campbell had like an all-pro year for you guys, right? And I don't even know who the hell he is. I heard that last year he had a fantastic year, right? He made the Pro Bowl. I don't know if he made all-pro, did he? He had a bad angle there, though, man. That was a bad angle. They bottled that run up nicely, but look, he got too caught up here. He didn't turn his hips fast enough. Didn't make a good angle. Campbell has been great. He also made a game-winning play versus the Bucks. Bet. Campbell won. What was it, like a forced fumble or something, or a game-winning tackle? Yo, Preston. They put Preston Smith in coverage. They really put this man in coverage. Oh, sorry, guys. I got allergies. All right. So they're playing over. So they're playing Nick. No, that's not. Yeah, it's nickel over. Cause you got the nose tackle on the weak side. You got the 3 tech on the strong side. That is over. I'm learning this stuff, guys. I love film, love watching film, and I love learning film. And yo, another one. Yo, this never happens to me. Be gone, swine. Filthy swine. Oh, what happened here? Who was supposed to set this edge? Rashawn Gary? Who's 53? That's not Rashawn Gary. Is that 53? You didn't do it. Who's 50? Yeah, who's 53? 53. Jonathan Garvin. That was a bad job. You might be able to run all over us in this game. You know, we do run in the outside. So Garvin did a terrible job. Kenny Clark though. Kenny Clark Kenny Clark is like Dexter Lawrence, man. Getting out there. Disengaging. Look at that disengage. He did a better job defending that than Garvin did. And Garvin's supposed to be setting the edge. Kenny Clark is an animal, yeah. Oh, it's not even Clark. That's Kenny Clark is 97. That's this guy. Is he? That's Jerron Reed? Is that Reed? Jerron Reed, okay. I didn't notice Jerron Reed. TJ Slayton? No, Jerron Reed is 90, isn't he? Yeah, Jerron Reed is 90. TJ Slayton is 93. That's 53. That's Jonathan Garvin. On you guys' team. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. As soon as I say that he made a... I mean, that was still a completed pass. He still beat that tight end. That was a tackle. Good rip. Okay. You guys got some depth. You guys got some depth at receiver. Okay. What happened here, though? How was this open? All right, Packers playing man. Oh man, Rasul Douglas got freaking in a mixer, bro. Why did he play so off like that? Because you see Eric Stokes here playing press. Why was Rasul Douglas playing so back as a Nelson Aguilar destroyed him there? That's man defense. Why is he playing so off like that? Is that a common occurrence? All right, stay on a nickel. Yo, why is Preston Smith threatening pass coverage? I mean, he doesn't wind up doing it, but... All right, good run defense. I heard Quay Walker has been a disappointment thus far, guys. Let me know if I'm right. This is just what I hear. Not hating. It's just what I'm hearing. He was a little bit overdrafted, to be honest. I didn't like him out of Georgia that much. Both the Walkers. I didn't like both the Walkers coming out of Georgia. All right, linebacker blitz. Quay almost got there. Man, why don't... My allergies are acting up. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. My allergies are acting up. Be right back. Promise. My bad, guys. My bad. Allergies are acting up. Always happens when I talk for a long time without liquids. All right. So, next play. We're looking at here. What kind of look is this? Cover one, but it's like really off. They don't really play press. They don't really press their guys. That's what I noticed. If you guys are enjoying it so far, make sure you guys hit that like button. Helps out a lot. I know we don't get a big crowd here at these film studies because I don't know if my fan base or like subscriber base really likes film studies. I love film junkie. So, you know. Yo, Rasul Douglas being abused, bro. Used and abused. All right, next go around. Oh, you guys got a hard time setting the edge. Let's see whose fault that was. Rashawn Gary over pursued that. Gary lost weight, if I'm not mistaken. Gary looks like he lost weight. He gained some muscle, man. Because I remember Rashawn Gary was a lot like slower in college. That's why I didn't really like him. But yo, this guy's get off is fast as hell now. He over pursued that. That was his mistake. But I mean, that get off was pretty damn good. All right. See, is this still man? It's still man. Why do you guys play so off? Ugh. You guys have been saying you guys are playing soft zone. You guys aren't playing soft zone. You guys are playing man, right? Unless you guys play zone later on. So far, what I'm seeing is zone. I mean, man. Maybe you guys play zone later on, but I'm seeing man right now. But it's like it's off man coverage. It's like, ugh. You're really like you're begging for the quick route game, and Bailey Zappi is starting, so you're not expecting him to throw deep. They're gonna be throwing quick passes. They want you to play off man. And look at that Texas route right there, or angle route. It's been better the last 2 weeks with us using Quay in blitz packages. Yeah, Quay is definitely a blitzing linebacker. I just don't see any use for him other than that. He got bulldozed there, but, I mean, the whole freaking team bulldozed him. All right. More outside zone running, or outside running. Looks like. So, it looks like they always show. Okay. This is what the Packers do. Okay. They're showing zone. They're showing like a zone look here, right? Because you would never match. You would never put Preston Smith and whoever this receiver is. I don't know, any receiver. You would never put Preston Smith in coverage with a receiver. But what they're doing is they're disguising this, and they're putting Preston to rush last second. And this guy's actually, his assignment is actually here. So they're playing off man coverage here, cover one. They're showing cover two, where they're playing cover one, but it's off man coverage, and it looks so weird. And it's like you're begging guys to. Oh, man, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not a fan of that. I really like that you guys use like 3 heavy defensive tackles, and they're out there all the time. I like that. Good job by 31. Adrian Amos. He's not playing in this game, too. He's out. Adrian Amos will not be playing against the Giants in London. Oh, this is where he gets hurt? This is where he gets hurt? All right. Moving on. They're down. All right, they're playing man here again. It's cover 2 man. No, it's cover. Looks like cover 2 man. That it is, but they're dropping Devontre Campbell in zone. LGC says yeet. He practiced today though, so he'll probably be back next week. Got you. So he practiced today, so he practiced at London, but he's not going to play? Damn. Must have made the trip for nothing. Woo-hoo! Why did I not notice that? The freak? Rashawn Gary screaming off the edge. Wide 9. Oh, yeah, they double-teamed him. Kenny Clark playing like freaking 4-eye, bro. Rashawn Gary screaming off that edge. Man, Rashawn Gary has gotten faster, man. He has. He was not that quick at Michigan. He was not that quick in Michigan. So, look. Okay. I always get confused here. So, that's 3-tech. 3-technique. And that's 4-eye. That's 4-eye. So, Kenny's in 4-eye. He's lined up really outside. Boom. That was 3rd down, too. What a sack. All right. 7-tech for Rashawn Gary, and that play didn't count. Almost is questionable. He probably won't play. Yeah, I saw Talking Giants, a Giants podcast. They interviewed somebody from a Packers camp or whatever, and they said that Almost is probably not going to play. All right, more man here. You guys play a lot of some fighting there. Some fighting. Man, I'll be honest, your linemen aren't very good at setting the edge. Your edge rushers are not good at setting the edge. Like, if the Patriots wanted to run outside all game, they could. I think Gary just over pursues too much. I don't think this is his fault, like, by any stretch right now. He set the edge there, but he didn't have no traffic go his way. Okay. Blitz. Oh, Rashawn Gary is so quick. As big as he is, man, he is quick. Look at this stunt inside. Ooh, good stunt. Chase your quarterback out the pocket. Boom. This play to Ramondre Stevenson. All right. Again, guys. I can't even see what that was, but it doesn't matter. It's the screen. All right. See, they're doing it again. Like, they're not fooled by it, though. All right, guys. Neal plays right tackle for the Giants, right? Yeah, Evan Neal plays right tackle for us. See, I know you guys said they play soft zone. They're playing man, but they keep doing this over and over again. And I'm pretty sure the quarterback is seeing this already. So they keep putting this like weak side linebacker to like act like he's covering, and then last minute he goes to the line and rushes, and then the safety picks up the wide receiver. They're playing man. They're playing cover 1, and they're disguising it as cover 2. But it's like, it's not working. Like, I'm not fooled. If I'm a quarterback, I'm not fooled by this. Just not. But that's a good play there by Darnell Savage. Gary lines up on the right side. Not going to lie, he might abuse Neal. Oh, Izad, I know. He got abused by DeMarcus Lawrence in that Monday night game. He's a liability right now. He's a rookie. I'm giving him, time. We all should be giving him time. Evan Neal, he's not bad. He had a really good game versus Chicago. Then again, Chicago doesn't really force a big pass rush, so he was supposed to have a good game. Oh, double A gap pressure. My favorite freaking look. Oh. But I agree with you, Izad. Rashawn Gary does line up on the right tackle a lot, so I agree with you. That man's going to get abused. It's not the first time. Not the first time this season, so I'm expecting it. First down. Back to cover 1. Ramondre has nowhere to go. Good defense there. Good wrap up there. Quay Walker and company in on the tackle. All right. Oh, God, man. Yo, they're just like creating these things as they go. I swear, nobody's clicking on your sites, bro. Like, why you keep, like, it's not working, bro. Yeah, get them licks in while you can. Evan Neal will get it together sooner than later. Yeah, man. He just shake it off, man. Just rookie stuff. Oh, Zappy missed an opportunity. Oh, he dropped that ball. Zappy missed an opportunity. One of these guys blitzed. Sorry, Savage blitzed. Right there, you should have thrown that. Once Savage blitzed, you know they're gonna have a one less defender. The linebackers to pick one of these guys up. He stopped on the dime right there. You should Bailey Zappi. Why did you not look play side? This is your play side. Why did you look downfield here? Why is your eyes going down here? Now you look? Nah, bro. Bad read there by another rookie. Why is your first read this tight end by himself against two defenders? Why? I'm not looking that way. Then again, this stuff is coached up, so I'm not going to act like I know more than the coaches. I already got a bunch. Receivers, man coverage. Again, cover one. Ramondre Stevenson doing all he can, but he cannot do anything against your front seven. What kind of freaking look? Yo, this is wide 9 if I've ever seen it. Jesus, you guys are not. That was very well defended. He shook a couple guys, but that was a good look there. Now we're playing zone. Now we're playing cover 3. And Quay Walker did a good job fitting that gap. He made the running back pick another lane to run through. You can see it here. Quay Walker fitting that gap real quick, shutting that. Look at that's the first thing Damian Harris saw was Quay Walker. He was like, "Oh, nope, I'm going another way." He had a lane here though. Closed up quickly there. Good job by who's number 20 for you guys? Ford. Who's Ford? Who is Ford? Who are you? Rudy Ford. Okay. Okay. Who are you? I am me. Who are you? I am me. Cover 1 again. Ooh, missed some misdirection. Oh, found themselves a little opening lane there. Okay. Rashawn Gary, more pressure, man. Good pressure. What are you guys showing here? More cover 1. Why do you guys play so off? Man. Wow. I'll be honest with you guys. I like you guys' front 7. I don't like your secondary. Even though you guys have talented players there, I don't think your scheme is good. Bootleg. That was a bad throw. I don't like you guys' scheme. I don't like the fake cover 2 disguise, switch to cover 1, play off man. Like, see, look, another cover 2 disguise. What is this, bro? What is it? Nobody's falling for this. Why is that their base? I just said it too. Look, so you're going to see Gary. See him lining up. Is that Gary? It looks like Gary. He's going to, like, line up on the receiver as if he's going to cover him. You think the quarterback really paying attention to that? You guys ran this, like, 15 times already. He's going to act like that. He's going to come down. They're showing a cover 2 look. And he's going to come down, guard this receiver. They're going to switch to cover 1. I mean, I was going to curse here, but Simple. I don't know how it's working. If I'm a quarterback, I don't know how it's working, but if he was a free rusher there, Rashawn Gary, bro, he's having a game. Tight end didn't even look his way. Okay, Gary here late. They don't account for him. Oh, no. More. Cover one. Robber. Good defense there, Eric Stokes. Sean Gary again. Yo, this guy's a freaking problem. Sean Gary's a freaking problem. Look at that. He waited patiently, too. He didn't even pursue that tackle. He's kept his distance. Knew Zappe was going to step up in the pocket. And made the play. See here, he's lined up wide 9 over Hunter Henry. Gets that chip. Doesn't even make contact with the tackle at all. Again, they do the same thing. How is it working, though? It didn't work here. It actually didn't work here at all. He should have thrown that. He should have thrown that. So they do the same thing here. Cover one. So your base is like a cover 2 disguise cover 1. Off man. That's what it is. This is definitely not zone. It's definitely not zone. It's man coverage. It's really off man coverage. Eric Stokes is like the only guy playing like press. I don't know why nobody else does. Quay Walker makes the tackle. Okay. Good pressure. Got some running. Good patience by Ramondre Stevenson. Waiting for that hole to open up. Again, good patience. All right, now are we playing some press man, bro? No, we're still. I noticed something, guys. Where is Jair hurt? That's what it is. Hey, my Packers fans, if you're still in here, is Jair Alexander hurt? He's not in this game. Darnell Savage is covering the slot. And Rasul and Eric Stokes on the outside. Okay. All right, more of that. Yeah, so that's their base. Their base. Oh! Oh! Let me see that from the box view, bro. Yo, Rashawn Gary. Again, speed rush. Boom! Bailey Zappe had no awareness at all. At all. Oh, man. Bailey Zappe had no awareness at all. And it was a forced fumble. Know this ratio, KB. Know this spelling, Ligma. You can't even spell my name right. Get out of here. Oh, Eric Stokes got beat there. Some more cover 2 disguise, cover 1. Eric Stokes got put in a mixer there. Let's skip ahead here. 12 minutes ago in this film. Hand off. Okay. You see the same thing. Well, they're actually going to play this cover too. Wow, they play it. Oh, wow. Good hole there. This is the first time they actually played two eye safeties, and it doesn't work out for them. Alexander was a full participant at practice, which is a great sign 3 days out from the game. He had been limited on Wednesday. Okay, I hope he doesn't play. It's not a great sign, Jonathan. Not a great sign. I don't want to see him play. Good run there by Damian Harris. But I tested to make sure. Preston Smith on the outside. I don't think he set this edge correctly. He got beat on that edge. Opened up the outside running game. Okay. Okay. The hell happened? Oh, snap. Touchdown. Let me see what happened here. Quay Walker's going to blitz. Going to run a little bit of like a... Not a mesh, because he had a drag route and like a post route. No, that's like a drag, but it goes up over the linebacker. That's a good heads up play by Devontre Parker. That's his name? Yeah, Devontre Parker. It's supposed to be a mesh route, but it looks like it's supposed to be a mesh route. And he instead goes upfield. Finds a soft spot in the zone. Touchdown. So they got mixed up over here. Who's supposed to be guarding? What are they playing here? Single high safety. Linebacker blitz. This is zone. I don't know what. That was bad, man. That was bad. Yo, man, you guys cannot stop the outside running. Like anything, it's in between the tackles, but it's still hitting that. What did he hit? Freaking C gap, B gap. I don't understand. You guys got like 3 heavy defensive tackles out there. You can't stop the run. Another good run. Handoff, another good run. Ramondre Stevenson. Watch this over here. Great patience there. Wait for that hole to open up. Attacks it quickly. Play action. Oh, man. You're lucky you completed that. You're lucky you completed that. This is man again. Cover one man again. Yo. Eric Stokes is not good at coverage. Why do you let... Yo, we saw how the Patriots were able to lock up on defense in cover one. That is way too much yards of separation there. Bailey Zappi is lucky that I didn't get picked because of Or lucky that wasn't incomplete because of how long it took for him to throw that ball. That was a freaking slam dunk for Zappy. He should have thrown this a little better. But damn, look at all that. Yo, it's like the freaking hash marks apart from each other, bro. Jeez. That's man coverage, and that's on cover 1, so nobody's there to help you, bro. Nobody's there to help you. We got Ford there to help you, but that was it. Oh, good run there. Watch this over again. Good cut. Good cut back. Good run. All right. I'm pretty sure we get the gist of it now. I can see it again. It's more cover 1. Robber. Sacked. Yo, did I have Rashawn Gary again? A half sack? Jesus. Let me watch this. Rashawn Gary's a problem. Yo, Rashawn Gary took down freaking Jerron Reed trying to get freaking credit for the sack. After that, when you dropped 91 back in coverage. Yeah, man. Alright, guys, we got the gist of it. That'll be it. We're hitting 11:10. I spent too long on watching a lot of this film. So, guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun doing this. You guys are awesome as always. We do this every week for every opponent. So you guys tune in. Then next week, I guess we are doing. Who do we play next week after this? The Ravens? Did we play the Ravens after this? Oh man, that's gonna be a doozy. So if you guys like this, make sure you guys hit the like button. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, thank you guys for joining in. We'll see you guys next time.